Two World War I films, but from two different perspectives.
War Horse begins with the friendship between a horse named Joey and a boy named Albert. They have been forcefully parted at the beginning of World War I. When they were parted, Albert decides to enlist in the war and become a British soldier. Throughout the film, it shows the journey of Joey as he moves throughout the war, changing and inspiring the lives of people he met. During World War I, General Bullard orders General Monroe to attack a German trench position, offering him a promotion. He accepts the mission for his men, knowing they won't accomplish it. Then he passes it to Colonel Dax, where he leads the men to battle, but most of them die. When the troops go and try to take the anthill, they fail, and 3 men are accused of the failed mission. They are taken to trial with Colonel Dax as their lawyer. The 3 men that were on trial were hung. The film ends with all the troops sitting in a tavern listening to the German woman sing. And Colonel Dax receives order that it's time for him and his men to return to the front. In War Horse, the perspective of World War I is seen through Joey's eyes. But in Paths of Glory, the perspective of World War I is seen through the eyes of the French soldiers. The white cross on Joey's forehead is a religious imagery. The Germans worshipped him and gave him a Medal of Honor, which is not so coincidentally a cross. Joey's just a little miracle on 4 legs, spreading love and salvation to all at times of war. The song that the German girl is singing represents the soldiers' memories of their youth, their homes, and their loves in a world they may never see again. There is common humanity and sensitivity in the men, despite the misery and depravity of war. The tone of War Horse was frightening and sentimental, while Paths of Glory had a somber tone. War Horse wasn't really considered a war film. It's more of a coming-of-age story and period piece. It conveyed violence without actually depicting it. War Horse pits industrialization against tradition, tanks against horses, shown in Joey's evolving role as cavalry, pack horse, and sentimental icon in the trenches. While in Paths of Glory, a visual condemnation of war is constructed, the physical horrors of the war is portrayed. The most powerful statement in the film is the raw unfairness of the war to those actually fighting it. Throughout the film, there is a contrast of the excess and inhumanity of the commanding officers with the deprivation and the underlying humanity of the soldiers. Paths of Glory represented World War I.